Okay. Hello everyone, I'm Terry. This is Kai and Avi. Today we are going to talk about overpopulation. And we only introduce the weakness of the overpopulation because we don't know what benefit the overpopulation can bring to us.
Yeah.
So let's get into the points. We think that overpopulation will bring us to these 5 problems. It's limited resources and transportation pressure, environmental pollution, high unemployment rate, and aging problems. So let's talk about the limited resources first. What is that mean, limited resources? I think that we only have one Earth for all humans and animals and creatures to live for now. So, but we also use the natural resource every day. Indeed, the natural resources will recover, but it takes a really long time. For example, we exploit land to farm, but it only will renew after we stop using it, and this process takes a long time, more than 100 years. So we think that the land is the first important resource to us. If we have too many residents, so we won't have enough houses and apartments to live, then there will have many homeless people, and they cannot have a place to sleep and to live. So the other necessary resource is water. We use and drink water every day and everywhere, but the fresh water is limited. So if there are overpopulation, then we won't have enough water to supply our life. Okay, my part is finished. Let my colleague Kai to introduce the next part.
The second problem is about transportation. Because there are many people in the world, and in nowadays people need a car or other transportation to go to other places. So this will if everyone own car, the city will become very crowded, and what is more, the parking is also a bigger problem because and in decades I found that in last 10 years my hometown was less cars, and we can park our cars everywhere. But now we can't do it because the parking places is not enough for the cars, and the most important is about the traffic accidents, because there are many people driving cars, and there will be many accidents, more accidents happen, and I think people need to improve their awareness, and the government need to increase the traffic police to keep the order. And the next problem is high employment rate, because there are more people. So the job opportunities is stable, and the teenagers and the graduate students who been into society will have less opportunities to get jobs, and there will be fierce competition. What's more, some older clerks will lose their jobs because the new the new people substitute them, and I think the government will the government need to encourage the young people to start their business to create more job opportunities. And my part is finished. I will play next topic. Thank you.
Okay, let me talk something about the environmental pollution. As we all know, if there are too much people and will cause too much carbon dioxide, that is also a factor attributing to the global warming. We all know that, and we are also producing a large amount of trash, including some trash in our life and some industrial trash and so on. And another is increasing exhaust gas. If there are overpopulation, as my partner said, there will be many traffic and many cars. And the cars, some of the cars, they don't have the clear energy. I mean that will make pollute the air. It also will do some harm to our body. Also, the similar is water, increasing water and air pollution. Okay, another one. As for the aging problem, if there are overpopulation, older people, because our age will increase every year, and there will be so many older people, maybe in 50 years. But if the people become too old, their body and their brain cannot follow with the society. So it's also will reduce the labor force, because the teenagers are growing, but the growth of teenagers cannot follow with the older people's rate. And also burden, there are so much burden on family and society. We need to one family need to bring up the children, and additionally they will also look after the older people. So there will be a large burden on the last generation, young people. I mean, okay, let me do a small summary. If the overpopulation really happened, what should we do? I want to say for government, our government should carry out many efficiency policies. For example, in China, there are so many people before, so China carried out one policy called one family, only have one child. That's actually very efficient, because it regulated the amount of Chinese population. So I think some regions, some countries should also carry out the efficient policies, and develop renewable energy sources is also important, because the resources in Earth, most of them are limited. So we should develop some water energy and wind energy that can be renewable, as we all know. And many countries have been developing it these years. And for our public, we should save and recycle resources from some later things, or in our life we can save water. Yeah, we can produce less trash, and the society should also create more job opportunities in rural areas, because in that areas the economy is not so advanced. So we should support them. Yeah, this is we talk about. Thank you.
Thank you.
Do you have any questions?
So, what do you think about China's new rule? One American has 2 babies.
Oh, yeah, because in the past years, China has regulated the situation of too much people. But in China right now, or in China these days, the aging problem, as I see, is so serious. So there also be one family have 2 child. The China government encourage some family to have 2 babies because in case of the aging problem and so on. Yeah, Abu.
Actually, you flashed in the light when you mentioned that you are not seeing any benefits. I encourage you to think about it. What do you think are the benefits of our population?
Hey, Harry, you can.
What do you think? Think about it. What do you think?
I don't think overpopulation will have some benefit to us.
Actually,
Okay.
Think about it. Of course, there is some. Of course.
compared, we just want to explain compared with the because there are very few benefit if you think about for the overpopulation. It brings much more weakness to us. So we never mention the benefit because the benefits are very few. Yeah. Do you have any questions? Okay.
You say some countries need to carry out the policies, but in some poor countries, they think they have more children, they can have more labor forces. Yeah, so.
You mean the first one?
Yeah.
I mean just different situations will carry out different policies. In some other, like India, you mean? If in India is also a country with a large population, and as China, we are also developing countries, so many population. But for most countries, I think if the overpopulation will bring this job, because job opportunities are relatively stable because you needn't so many workers and many professions doesn't need so many workers,
Thank you.
Okay,
Any other questions?
do you have questions?
Going once? Going twice? Pim, no question?
I
No?
have.
Wait.
Okay. About the benefit, I was thinking why Apple manufacture its products in China. Why do you think that?
What?
Apple company, they manufacture or assemble most of their products in China, right?
I know. You want to say the iPhone, produce the iPhone in China, and they need many labor force.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Like weaker, not weaker. I mean less expensive worker force. Yes.
Expensive worker force.
Inexpensive worker force. That's why we got phone with the regular price. If it like produced in the United States, you will get the same phone with an more expensive price. So we could take this as a benefit of overpopulation, like cheaper worker.
But that's for other countries' people, not for us.
Yes.
So it's still.
Not for you. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you use our cheap labor to make you feel better and you can get cheap stuff.
Yeah. That's yeah.
I think that's not a benefit.
That's one idea, not, of course not direct benefit, but something some company used.
Okay.
You mean beneficial for some companies, but is not beneficial to our human beings.
Yeah.
That is great.
Okay. Wow.